In the last lecture, we have seen behavior of constructors without arguments in inheritance.
This video is brought to you by Appy Pie Academy.
Now we will see constructors with arguments in case of inheritance. I have already typed the program to save the time. See, this is class vehicles, which happens to be our parent class, or which we can call superclass. It has got, you can see, it has got a constructor with arguments, which is also called parameterized constructor. So what and here also we have got a show method, show function, class cars, within parentheses we have written vehicles. That means cars class has become the child class of the vehicles class. Then this is the constructor with the arguments of the child class, and so on. We can do one thing. We will go to the driver part, right, and at the main location of the program, where we are going to create an object of the child class cars. I would write cobj is equal to cars, and I am passing 3 arguments. See carefully, when we would create object of the cars class, which happens to be the child class of the vehicles class. Now what will happen is, the object of the cars class would consist of 3 properties, 3 attributes: year of manufacturing and price. It will inherit from its parent class vehicles, and then there will be mileage, this one, mileage, right? So there will be total number of 3 attributes in the object of the child class cobj. Now when I would write cobj is equal to cars, 2019 is the year of manufacturing, and this 900,000 is the price, and 25 is the mileage. When I would be passing these 3 arguments, all 3 arguments will be captured by the constructor with the argument of the child class, because we are creating object of the child class. As you know, self is ignored, and year of manufacturing, it will be in manufacturing, it will be passed 2019, price will be passed 900,000, and mileage will be passed 25. Okay, now we will decide which is the thing which belongs directly to the parent class. To the parent class belong year of manufacturing and price. So what we will do is, we will pass these values to the parent class using the super. So I would write super dot, here you can see I am invoking underscore underscore init underscore underscore. I am invoking the constructor with the argument of the superclass vehicles, and I am passing the arguments which belong to it, year of manufacturing and price. The control will go to this constructor of the vehicles class of the parent class. Year of manufacturing, that was 2019, will be passed to this. 900,000 will be passed to price. Okay, then we will be assigning the values to the instance variables, that means to the properties, to the attributes. Then control will come back, and now we are left with mileage, this one, this formal parameter mileage. Its value is to be assigned to the attribute self dot mileage, that will be assigned. Control will come back to the driver, to the next line of the driver, cobj dot show, and it's very simple. Cobj is going to call the show method of the child class. Super dot show will send the control to the show method of the parent class. Show method of the parent class called show. It will print year of manufacturing and price. It will come back, and after coming back, it will print this statement, because it was called from here. The control will come back after executing the show method of the parent class, and then it will print mileage, and finally it will go back to the driver. This is how the program will be executed. Control shift and F10, let me execute them. Yeah, this is the output. As you can see, year of manufacturing 2019, price is 900,000, and mileage is 25.